Charleston, South Carolina. These top-drawer white Southerners cherish the traditions of Dixie, especially the old Negro spirituals. White American language and culture owe much to the blacks.
I'm so glad to see you.
Even the upper-class Charleston accent has an unmistakable Creole flavor, just as the spirituals themselves preserve Afro-American words like yeti.
What was the word you asked about yeti?
Yeti, yeah. What? I don't understand it.
Well, yeti, from what my parents have always told me, that means to hear, to listen. I yeti this, to listen, no, to hear. I yeti this and I yeti that.
This is the story of the influence of American blacks on world English. A story of black on white.
The Story of English, funded by a grant from General Foods Corporation. General Foods, where ideas are growing to satisfy a demanding world. And the Andrew W. Mellon Foundation.
We're in the Library Company of Philadelphia, a city with one of the oldest free black communities in the United States. These cartoons of the late 1820s are caricatures of the local black middle class. And if you look closely at these crude satires, two things are clear. They were made by whites who wanted to poke fun at the blacks, but they reveal that the blacks had their own special grammar, syntax, and pronunciation.
I'll take you for another cup.
None but the brave deserve to fear.
I begin to see which way the cat jumps.
In the past, such use of English was thought by whites to be lazy or ungrammatical. Now, language experts have understood the true nature of these forms. They're not corruptions, but a separate variety of English, as worthy of recognition and respect as any other variety. School systems in some American cities have even gone so far as to give black English legitimate status to help black children with their schoolwork. But that effort, like almost anything involving black English, remains controversial. There are places where you can still hear the roots of black American English. The worship of this church is full of black cultural traditions. Spontaneous song and dance, a reverence for the magic of speech, and an enthusiastic participation in the improvised sermons of the preacher. And at the center of this tradition is the man of words, the preacher man.
I want to say this morning, by the grace of God, that the devil is real. He can get into most places if you allow him. He can get into our churches, get into our schools, get into our homes. You cannot fight evil by yourself. You cannot win against Satan by yourself. You're going to need God on your side.
Here, older women like Janie Hunter celebrate the Negro spirituals of slavery days. And there's no mistaking their African origins. This congregation is one of the missing links between African and American culture. It's part of an almost forgotten community in one of the strangest places in the United States, the Sea Islands that lie off the coasts of Georgia and South Carolina. About 250,000 blacks live here, cut off from the mainland until the First World War. It's among the islands of Kiowa, Edisto, Daufuskie, and Guatemala that you can still catch the faint whispers of slave English. The black community here speaks a language that has remained remarkably unchanged for nearly 300 years. It's a unique variety of English called Gullah. On these islands, it's older people like Benjamin Blodgett and his sister Janie Hunter who still speak Gullah. Among black English expressions like I gwine, I getting ready, he fat, you'll hear Gullah words like ashta for oyster and rusty for crab.
I'm getting ready to patch up this net. We're in the creek today.
Fetch me back some big old ashta.
Ashta?
Yeah.
I grind for some fish.
I want some that single ashta.
I don't know.
Well, if you catch any old rusty, they're one with them big rusty on the back, you know?
Rusty and the wife?
Rusty and the wife, yeah.
You fat too?
Yeah, they're fat, man.
Fat.
They're real fat. You fetch me back someday, man.
Yeah, if I catch them, I'll bring them back.
Yeah, I like some honey and ashta.
Yeah.
You know, some swamp will be good too.
Yeah, it'll be good.
They say swamp to worm, but I like it.
Good worm there.
Yeah, it's a good worm.
Yeah.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Like the characters in the Philadelphia cartoons, Benjamin says they and dat for they and that.
Why you tell him that? Why he tell you that?
But when he and his sister talk of herbal medicine, what really strikes the outsider is the African style and accent of their conversation.
All of these trees are the medicine. We just suck down eat medicine right now.
Yeah.
All of them is medicine.
Yeah.
I'm looking at medicine every day.
Let them last them.
White road,
All them
big
things.
girl,
Yeah.
red or pie,
Yeah.
all of the medicine.
Oh, yeah.
And Papa had a whole bag for them.
Yeah.
And then we only have to go put them up the loft and get a piece of butter and give it for breakfast.
Go to bed with fever and wake up in the morning.
Boy, that feel good.
Fever gone.
Fever gone, boy. You
Gone.
done sweat that fever out.
Oh, yeah.
And sweat them out.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a
Good time,
good time. That time's still there right now.
Yeah.
But they just don't want to own it. But I still old time, you know, I keep my old time here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, nothing like it.
Give me the old time religion.
Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time.
Benjamin and Janie's Gullah is not as deep as in earlier generations. Today, in fact, it's probably a dying language. But it's the basis of black American English and the key to an understanding of its extraordinary history.
Good when you're in slavery is good enough for me. That old time. Come on, Church.
Janie Hunter has 100 grandchildren and 28 great-grandchildren. She wants to pass on the southern plantation customs of her childhood before her family lose touch with their Gullah past.
Get ready, let's go.